you tubulars. This is coming to you from Ball Tire, USA, America, Arkansas. I've got to put some skins on my truck. I drove all the way to Kansas City with bald-headed tires, just like me. And it's time to put them on there. And I bought these tires off eBay. And if somebody can tell me why I can buy tires, 2 of these, big 17 inchers, 2 65/70 R17s, for $105 a piece. And they're not Blims, but they're not Goodyears or nothing, which I don't prefer Goodyears. Tell me how I can buy 2 of these for what half of one would cost at the tire store downtown. Tire stores get $280 a piece for these each. And then you got to buy the road hazard, mounting and balancing, because I do that myself. And yet I can buy these off and get them delivered, both of them, for $210. Go figure that out. I'm just glad that the good Lord lets me buy them. And look at the weights on this bad boy. Obviously I did not mount this one. There's some ways you can get away with circle the tire on the rim and sometimes get better. But anyway, that's the project for today. It's a beautiful John Kerry day here in Arkansas. Hopefully you can see that. Nice fluffy clouds and blue as a blue-eyed hound. Gorgeous. It's 85 degrees, which is just about a cool spell. And everything's lovely here. I need to be working on this and putting it back together, but I gotta have some skins on my truck. Here is the tunnel cover, whatever you call it, trans cover, half the car interior. See where she's been repaired. I'll probably take some cloth and fiberglass cloth and redo this whole smear here again, but it's been coated with Scott Best. My brother wanted to know, this is the stuff I used. And it don't get hard as hammered heck, but it does build it back up and make it lots better. And I think I'll give $12 for this. It comes with a little hardener in the top here. And I always buy extra hardener because, you know, you never know. I always mix it up too hot anyway. So I figure if a little does good, a lot will do gooder too. But it's got a good dose on the inside. See some fiberglass mat I put in it when I didn't know what the heck this was, from the inside of the engine compartment. I didn't know what this was, and it had all sorts of this paper goober stuff, if I hadn't thrown it out, that was wrapped in insulation. Here that stuff is. It had this hanging down all over it. Now what in the world? I know it keeps the heat off of you, but it was just hanging down everywhere. But I've got a cure for that. You can go to the dollar store or anywhere that sells these windshield pads, keep the heat out. They're already thermal, and I use these a lot. Get away from the fan so y'all can hear. And I'll probably glue some of this on the inside of there. And it's pretty thermal. I mean, they work pretty good. Also, it's good to go against the firewall on these Crosleys because it's so dark way down in there. And you can put it in there and it'll insulate the firewall. And actually it's pretty big. They're too big for the firewall, but you can cut them down. And I got a pattern. And it just brightens stuff up in there, makes where you can see. If you're old like me, your eyes kind of leave you. But it's beautiful. I got it on my other Crosley's. And you can just lay there and work without a light or nothing. And it keeps the heat off of your toes. It works really good. And you know, you get one for a couple dollars. It's good. You can buy the Dynamats and stuff like that, and I don't know how much that stuff is, maybe cheap, but it's basically the same stuff. And I've got spray adhesive that'll stick that on anywhere I put it. And that's the story of that. I wonder if I can tell you any more stuff. Got my sticker board, new one, getting going. And I got like 500 more stickers from the Greaserama build I can put on there, but that'll be another video. Oh ho ho ho, you'll be looking for that, or looking away from it. And I'm thinking that's it. Oh, now you can see I got my hairs cut. Well, somewhat cut. Little granddaughter straightened it up after my wife kind of cut it sideways. She said, "You were holding your head sideways." I said, "Well, my goodness." And let's see. Got some connectors. I'm going to do some stuff, wiring on that alternator I put on this thing. And got my shut off that I learned about from you boys. I got a fuel shut off and another one in here that Tushington, Chef Tush, he showed me how to, the wonderfulness of that. And you guys are just teaching me a lot of this stuff. And I think I knew some of this stuff before, but after a couple head knocks, I forget this stuff. It just leaves me, and I have to relearn everything. Gee whiz. I think that's all I'm going to show you. All I can show you, or all I will show you. And you're all rolling your eyes going, yee! But anyway, we're going to put some tires on the old mule here and get it mended up, ready for the next trip. Okay, this is the old pal Cutworm trying to turn this view thing forward so it won't scare anybody. Okay, signing off. I love you. Y'all have a good day.